I said, boy, can't you see you've made a big mistake? She don't know how to behave. You made the wrong move. She don't represent you. And I don't wanna get political, but that girl is a stereotypical bitch. Election of love. She can't love you like I can. She don't know how to love a man, love a man, love a man like you. Election of love. She don't get you like I do. She don't know how to move you, move a man like you. Boy, you know you're looking like a fool. I said, oh boy, I'm about to take you to school. I'm about to teach you the truth. You made a wrong move. She don't represent you. Oh no, I don't wanna get political, but the girl you picked is a rather basic bitch. She can't love you like I can. She don't know how to love a man, love a man, love a man like you. Election of love. She don't get you like I do. She don't know how to move you, move a man like you. Election of love. She can't love you like I can. She don't know how to love a man, love a man, love a man like you. Election of love. She don't get you like I do. She don't know how to move you, move a man like you. Election of love.
I'm the center square, handsome and debonair. They'll love me when I play the clown. It starts with a smile and a wink, and then I start to drink. I got dressed up just to dress you down. In the center square, each night you'll find me there. I'm a man trapped in a box. Without the center square, the show's a dull affair. Housewives love that kinky talk. So much fan mail for this confirmed bachelor. People love it when I lisp and flounce. Everybody knows it, and yes, I let it show. Just can't say it or let it get around. In the center square, each night you'll find me there. I'm a man trapped in a box. Without the center square, the show's a dull affair. Housewives love that kinky talk. Everyone loves watching me until I get some scotch in me. Then everyone's a target, friend or foe the same. Kicking ass and taking names in the alcohol of fame. The next day I'm back on the stupid tic-tac-toe game. In the center square, each night you'll find me there. I'm a man trapped in a box. Without the center square, the show's a dull affair. Housewives love that kinky
laying on a bone tree, wrote a book, Liberace, back in Western Tuscany. In the 13th century, he discussed geometry, he saw symmetry that he applied to breeding bunnies. Start with none, then you add a one, add another one, and you get two. It's a Fibonacci sequence. Every number is the sum of the two before. 0 and 1 is 1, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 2 is 5, 5 and 3 is 8. That's how you calculate a Fibonacci sequence. Now this discovery wasn't new, you see. It was noted in biology, expressed in trees, in the number of leaves, also in ancestry. You can see a Fibonacci sequence in gastronomy. Just count the buds on a Romanesco broccoli. It's a Fibonacci sequence. Foundation of the golden ratio. Here we go. 0 and 1 is 1, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 2 is 5, 5 and 3 is 8. That's how you calculate a Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci can be found in the symphony of Debussy or Eric Satie. Golden ratio is crucial to the work of Mondrian, Dali and Da Vinci. Apply it to astronomy, see a spiral galaxy. Just take a look around and I guarantee that you will see a Fibonacci sequence. Foundation of the golden ratio. 0 and 1 is 1, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 2 is 5, 5 and 3 is 8. That's how you calculate a Fibonacci sequence. 0 and 1 is 1, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 2 is 5, 5 and 3 is 8. That's how you calculate a Fibonacci sequence.
I did not see the knife when you twisted it deep into me, love. Making a secret scar. Though I fought for my life, I was gone, too gone to leave, love. The first time you broke my heart, the first time you broke my heart, the first time you broke my heart. I walked out your door, and I crawled back for more. The first time you broke my heart. My eyes in the blue were a cloud filling with rain, love. Refusing to fall apart. So I lied next to you, I was proud and hid the pain, love. The first time you broke my heart, first time you broke my heart. The first time you broke my heart. I walked out your door, then I crawled back for more. The first time you broke my heart. Every time I tried to move along, my love for you grew twice as strong. Love is wild, that's the rule. Someone's gonna play the fool. I walked out your door, then I crawled back for more. First time you broke my heart. The first time you broke my heart. First time you broke my heart. First time you broke my heart. First time you broke my
I was holding back my love. Now I'm standing on the edge. So I'm looking up above. And I'm jumping off the ledge. Well, I was touched by an angel. And I was saved by the bell. Now I have to stop living my life like an after-school special in hell. I gotta let go of my fears and start moving on to better days. I hope you come along with me. And there's no telling where we will go. Well, I was touched by an angel, and I was saved by the bell. Now I have to stop living my life like an after-school special in hell. Well, I'm very, 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 very sorry. And I swear I won't do that again. No. I was touched by an angel, and I was saved by the bell. Now I have to stop living my life like an after-school special in hell. I was touched by an angel, and I was saved by the bell. Now I have to stop living my life like an after-school special in hell. Like an after-school special in hell.
somebody else. You roll your eyes at everything that I say. Pretend you didn't used to talk the same way. It's like you're phonier with every day. You're turning into someone else. This was a temporary state when I decided I should wait. Guess I'm a little bit too late. Now you're Elizabeth the Great. It would have gotten even worse if I'd stayed. Now you can be with all those friends you think you've made. If there were some way I could make it a trade, I'd pick the one you were before. This was a temporary state when I decided I should wait. Guess I'm a little bit too late. Now you're Elizabeth the Great.
When you decide who to be, I'll make a point to come see you and tell you all of the reasons you should be more like me.
You never let me call you Betty no more. You're someone different when you walk outside that door. I kinda think I liked you better before you tried to be somebody else. This was a temporary state when I decided I should wait. Guess I'm a little bit too late. Now you're Elizabeth the Great. This was a temporary state when I decided I should wait. Guess I'm a little bit too late. Now you're Elizabeth the Great.
If you were my Valentine, I'd cherish you and take you out to dine. The joy would soon begin to wane as you build up your reasons for disdain. I haven't got the time to get you close to me. I haven't got the time to make this work. I haven't got the time, haven't got the time, haven't got the time. Just give me a little kiss. Get back, are you ready for this? You don't like how I dress and act and tell that to your friends behind my back. Some of that is probably true, but let's keep it between just me and you. I haven't got the time, I haven't got the time for you to mother me. I haven't got the time, I haven't got the time to be that great. So I like you and you like me, but what you want is what I cannot be. The picture you've got in your head is not me, but some other guy instead. saying goodbye.
It's the beginning of the end of the start of the middle of the binary phase of my technical career. I'm gonna make a new start. The burden on my fingers, only one way to go. Up from here. Bundy on at 8 a.m. Then I sit on the scanner with my pants down around my knees. And I email JPEGs of my ass crack out to all my favourite fellow employees. 'Cause I don't need this place no more. There are opportunities outside that door. It's the beginning of the end of the start of the middle of the primary phase of my technical career. I'm gonna make a new start. The burden on my fingers, only one way to go. Up from here. Now it's time to steal stationery. I unlock the cupboard and I fill my bag right up. And then secretly I rub my penis round the drinking rim of the bus's coffee cup. 'Cause this life is not good enough for me. There is something else that I would rather be. It's the beginning of the end of the start of the middle of the binary phase of my technical career. I'm gonna make a new start. The burden on my fingers, only one way to go. Up from here. I'm going up from here. To the top, I'm going up from here. All the way up from here. Well, I don't need these 9 to 5 gigs. No day job, don't want a day job. I'm an internet rock star, can't you see? He's a rock god, a total rock god. I'll make $1 million soon now that my tracks are played on Spotify at 0.0000002 cents a play. Hey, it's the beginning of the end of the start of the middle of the primary phase of my technical career. I'm gonna make a new start. The burden on my fingers, only one way to go. It's the beginning of the end of the start of the middle of the primary phase of my technical career. I'm gonna make a new start. The burden on my fingers, only one way to go. Up from here.
about you, girl. I've been living on borrowed time, walking around with my head in the clouds, abandoning the reason for rhyme. And baby, I know you're scared, 'cause it's a dangerous game of chance. But with every kiss, you know you can't resist coming back for another dance. But then you run back home to him. As now I'm alone, can't get you on the phone. Well, baby, don't you leave me, baby, no. It's me to die, baby, 'cause you know that you're a heart shaker. Make me wanna be a risk taker. Make me wanna take you by the arms and show you, baby, just what's at stake. There's no denying it, girl. The picture is crystal clear. Take a look at yourself and see what everyone else has been witnessing for over a year. 'Cause when you fall, when you fall, when you fall, there's only one way to avoid any harm. You got to use the wind and steer your tailspin right into my loving arms. And I'll be waiting here for you. 'Cause now I'm alone, can't get you on the phone. Oh, baby, don't you leave me, baby, no. Makes me to die, baby, 'cause you know that you're a heart shaker. Make me wanna be a risk taker. Make me wanna take you by the arms and show you, baby, just what's at stake here. As now I'm alone, can't get you on the phone. But baby, don't you leave me, baby, no. Makes me to die, baby, 'cause you know that you're a heart shaker. Make me wanna be a risk taker. Make me wanna take you by the arms and show you, baby, just what's at stake here. Just what's at stake here.
I've been hanging around this old place since before I dropped out the first time or the third. And if I'd have known I'd be here still, maybe I'd have picked up stakes without a word. Now ain't that just the biggest lie you've heard? There's a long line of makers waiting at the gate, holding your place in a grand parade. Was a while ago, a man hung around, abusing folks who'd never heard the truth, me most of all. Well, I deserved it then, maybe still do now, like a conscience for taste and taking pause. but I heard he passed. God damn it all. There's a long line of makers waiting at the gate, holding your place in a grand parade. Now that I look back, half a life I spent running around with this caravan of fools making noise. I'd be a different man, for better or for worse. I wouldn't change a thing if I had a choice. So I'll step in line, raise a voice. There's a long line of makers waiting at the gate, holding your place in a grand parade. There's a long line of makers waiting at the gate, holding your place in a grand parade. Well, every night I lie awake and think about the music that we'd make and all the chords that we once knew. But now we only play the two. She plays that seventh and her bass line starts walking to the four, but it never comes. My darling, don't play the D no more. I think back to them early days, all the extensions and inversions we would play, every suspension a person could have heard, though we never did get that pickety third. She plays that seventh and her bass line starts walking to the four, but it never comes. My darling, don't play the D no more. In my fantasies, there's one that's prominent. I wanna hear a nice subdominant, but I swore I'd stay while I'm alive. I'm stuck here playing with my 1 and 5. She plays that seventh and her bass line starts walking to the 4, but it never comes. My darling, don't play the D no more. She plays that seventh and her bass line starts walking to the 4, but it never comes. My darling, don't play the D no more. So here I sit in the key of A, the 1 and the 5, to my dying day, feeling the tension, building suspense, like a song that ends on a half cadence.
Blue
Spell the word how you may. Use an E, use an A. It's the same either way. Spell the word how you may. Use an E, use an A. It's the same either way. Spell the word how you may.
They called me crazy when I showed up on the scene. Took a major modern city and painted it rattle can green. Now nobody laughs at my political machine, and they call me great and powerful like they know what that means. It's all a lie. But when you fall from the sky, you'd be amazed at what will fly if you've got the guts to try it. Now I'm all tangled up in green. When they asked for magic, I delivered. Don't look behind the screen. I'm a good man, but a lousy wizard. I'm a good man. Back home in Kansas, I was nothing but a sham. I was a homely little humbug, just a shadow of a man. Now here I am. I'm the wizard with a plan. Just don't ask me to reveal it, 'cause I don't think that I can. It's not allowed. You can scrape, you can bow, but no one gets to see the wizard. Not nobody, not know how. Now I'm all tangled up in green. Let the munchkins call me Lily Livered. Don't look behind the screen. I'm a good man, but a lousy wizard. Lately I've been filled with doubt. If they ever found me out, oh God, there'd be hell to pay. Well, I guess that's only fair. See the wizard stand alone, liar on an emerald throne. I miss the mornings at the county fair, when they'd wait for my balloon to take them so high in the air. When they knew the magic was a trick and no one really cared. That's what they came for. Witches to the south and west, witches to the east. I'm the joker in the middle, and I'm lying through my teeth. I'm having a blast. I just hope that I can keep up all the ruses I've been using. If the people stay asleep, I should be fine. Pay that curtain no mind. It's my last line of defense, and there's so much on the line. Now I'm all tangled up in green. There are consequences to consider. Don't look behind the screen. Said I'm a good man, but a lousy wizard. All tangled up in green. If you ask for magic, I'll deliver. Don't look behind the screen. I'm a good man, but a lousy wizard.
Are spinning, they're spinning in circles, and everybody's riding along. Men and women, Winslows and Urkels are sharing their homemade songs. And every round somebody's going home dejected, because they finally crafted two just got rejected. Let's not dwell on that now. Instead, let me tell you about how the tunes are spinning. They're spinning right at you. They're coming on thick and fast. The one that's winning is the one that's catchiest, that makes an impression that lasts. But all this music tends to leave a person senseless. We need a guide who's already lost his senses. So let me introduce to you a gentleman who used to do a lot of interesting things. He's the undisputed minor duke of comedy. He's the William Henry Harrison of harmony. Never takes home the statue, but he's still a nominee. I'd tell you more, but I think he might be on to me. Here's your host, the one and only Tommy G.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the bonus round of SpinTunes 22. That's right. We've made it through all the rounds, and we're going to find out who the winner is tonight. But as a special bonus, we have all of these cover tunes done from SpinTunes 22. I believe 12, count them 12 cover tunes of songs that were originally made for these rounds. So more coming up tonight. It's going to be a fun night.
The tunes are spinning in parabolic arches and everybody's having some fun. From tender ballads to vitriolic marches, there's something for everyone. Guitar solos that'll melt your face off. Rhymes so sick you'll need to take a couple days off. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's give these dang tunes a spin. It's SpinTunes.
Welcome. It is SpinTunes time now. It's it. This is it. This is the finals. Everybody's been waiting for this. We had 100 plus songs in the last 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and now we're going to find out who is going to be the champ for SpinTunes 22. But we got a lot of good music to get through before that. I'm hoping everything will actually flow. It's kind of complicated. My goal is to play the cover, and then I shall play the song, and then we'll go down the list, and then we've got Today's the Day song, and then we got Micah, and we got a lot of fun tonight. So if you got anything going on, you can give me information in the chat, but let's start off with Hot Pink Halo doing Hutch's Standing in the Rain here on the bonus round.
I'm listening to the rain, 'cause I know you're gone again. And I'm wondering if this time it's for good. I can hear the mournful sound of the sky come tumbling down. And I wonder if I ever understood. When I first met you, the skies were always blue. But recently something has changed. 'Cause the skies are always gray. You're always gone away. I'm left here standing in the rain. All I can feel is the pain. And I know just what I'm missing. All I can do is stand and listen to the fall of the rain. I know if you'd been true, I'd never be so blue. Can only hope that you feel the same. Maybe someday, somehow, I'll see the light beyond the clouds. But right now, I'm just standing in the rain. All I can feel is the pain. And I know just what I'm missing. All I can do is stand and listen to the falling of the rain. All I can feel is the pain, and I know just what I'm missing. All I can do is stand and listen to the falling of the rain.
I'm listening to the rain, 'cause I know you're gone again, and I'm wondering if this time it's for good. I can hear the mournful sound of the sky come tumbling down, and I wonder if I ever understood. When I first met you, the skies were always blue, but recently something has changed, 'cause the skies are always gray, and they're always going away, and I'm left here just standing in the rain. All I can feel is the pain, and I know just what I'm missing. All I can do is stand and listen to the falling of the rain. I know if you'd been true, I would never be so blue. I can only hope that you feel the same. Maybe someday, somehow, I'll find the light beyond the clouds, but right now I'm just standing in the rain. All I can feel is the pain, and I know just what I'm missing. All I can do is stand and listen to the falling of the rain. All I can feel is the pain, and I know just what I'm missing. All I can do is stand and listen to the falling of the rain.
Hi, this is Mark Humble. Keep on listening to the SpinTunes Listening Party.
Watch your eyes, walks among the
autumn wind blow through her hair. Cashmere cardigan, I fall in love again. Every time it's sweater weather. Summer nights, warmer climes, come November, rain or shine, nothing else quite so divine. Through the cold to see her smile, at the park in her fair eye. Leather patches, hair and sleeves, just as pretty as you please. Every time it's sweater weather. Every time it's sweater weather, I fall in love again. Every time it's sweater weather, cashmere cardigan. Every time it's sweater weather.
Hi, this is Linda Brannigan with Little Bobby Tables, and you are listening to SpinTunes.
Nothing's better than the rain to me. Nothing's ever gonna change my mind. Rain is my favorite
Nothing's better than rain to me. Nothing's ever gonna change my mind. Rain is my favorite genre of music. Rain is always on my playlist. Rain outside my window. Turn the music down. Hear the rain against my Rain is music to my ears. Rain is all I need to be. Sometimes I wonder how it all falls to the ground. Sometimes I wonder how the storm became my favorite sound. I don't know how. White noise calms me
Hi, I'm Zoe Gray, and you're listening to SpinTunes.
It's amazing how the weather can turn on just a dime. How blue could stretch forever amidst unending shine. And suddenly a little crack echoes in the air. Blue replaced with wispy grays, laced with gusts of sharp despair. The atmosphere holds me here, a weighted blanket of mist. A storm within my heart begins and cannot be dismissed. But when it holds me in its eye, I glimpse at last the bluest sky. I laugh and kick my heels with joy until the squall knocks me aside. These gray clouds call on me, I'm wrapped in their embrace. As raindrops fall on me, running down my face. In my eyes I see them fall, in my heart I feel
feel them all. Heavy clouds that never seem to pass. Soak me to the bone and hold me fast.
It's amazing how the weather can turn on just a dime. How blue could stretch forever amidst unending shine. And suddenly a little crack echoes in the air. Blue replaced with wispy grays, laced with gusts of sharp despair. The atmosphere holds me here, a weighted blanket of mist. A storm within my heart begins and cannot be dismissed. When it holds me in its eye, I glimpse at last the bluest sky. I laugh and kick my heels with joy until the squall knocks me aside. These gray clouds call on me. I'm wrapped in their embrace as raindrops fall on me, running down my face. In my eyes, I see them fall. In my heart, I feel them all. Heavy clouds that never seem to pass. Soak me to the bone and hold me fast.
And that's Cybronica here with, where are we here? Sorry, let me pause this over here. That was Cybronica. I'm trying to catch up. Where the heck was the other? That was Gray Skies there. Before that, we had Ironbark doing Cybronica's Gray Skies. Before that, we did Distance. Their song was Rain, and the cover was by Stacking Theory. Before that, we had the Moon Bureau with Sweater Weather, and then Flub did a cover of that, and we started off with Hutch's Standing in the Rain, and Hot Pink Halo did a cover of that. So we're 4 covers and official regular songs that they're covered of the SpinTunes bonus round. We have 12 of them coming up tonight. Neat how people have taken a different tact on what the original was and then made it their own and done a different version of it. So I think it's kind of cool. Let's continue on with that. This is Falcon Artist with We Work Together, Eric Bear's song here on the Bonus Round Listening Party.
When the bridge fell down
bridge fell down, the bridge fell down. We all pulled together like one big town. When the flood swept through, the flood swept through, we looked out for each other like we always do. When it's difficult to deal, we put our shoulder to the wheel, stand together facing the unknown. We might bicker all the time when there's so much on the line. No one is alone. When the wildfires come round, wildfires come round, we all do what we can until the rain comes down. When it's hard to make it through, we know what we have to do. Stand together facing the unknown. We might squabble, we might whine, when there's so much on the line. No one is alone. When the storms blew in, when the storms blew in, we all worked together to build things back again. Whatever's down this road, our own history's shown. We all work together, 'cause no one's alone. We all work together, 'cause no one's alone.
This is MC Frontalot. You are listening to SpinTunes right now.
You were a hurricane. My world was serene, always bathed in sunshine. Drip, drip, drip. But something was wrong that I couldn't explain. Needed excitement to lift my malaise. Come sow your destruction across my domain. My world was serene, always bathed in sunshine. Something was wrong that I couldn't explain. You were a hurricane. You were a hurricane. It's not your fault. You're not to blame. 'Cause I should have seen you were a hurricane.
My world was serene, always bathed in sunshine. I drifted through life, I had nothing but time. But something was wrong that I couldn't explain. My days were boring, so had become state. I invited you in, gave you free rein to sow your destruction across my domain. You were a hurricane, you were a hurricane. 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 Atmosphere crackled as you breezed into town. The wind picked up as the rain hammered down. Buffeted by gales and waves against my shore, your wanton destruction couldn't be ignored. Ripped slates from the roofs, broke down fences, pulled trees from their roots, smashed through my defenses. The words struck hard, dripped with disdain. Your treatment of me just felt so inhumane. You were a hurricane, you were a hurricane. You were a hurricane, you were a hurricane. You were a hurricane, you were a hurricane. You were a hurricane, you were a It's not your fault, and you're not to blame, 'cause I should have seen your heart.
Hi, I'm John Eric, and you're listening to SpinTunes. We write the songs so you don't have to.
Once upon a time, there was a little red hen who lived on a farm with her friends, a pig, a dog, and a rat. Now one day, this little red hen found a pile of golden wheat, and she took it to her friends very excitedly, and she asked them, "Will you help me plant this wheat?"
No thanks, I don't want to.
"Will you help me plant this wheat?"
No thanks, I don't want to.
And no, I'm not the only one who hates to work out in the sun, but if you help, we could have fun.
No thanks, I don't want to.
All right. But will you help me reap the wheat?
No thanks, I don't want to.
Will you help me reap the wheat?
No thanks, I don't want to.
I could use some help today. Surely there must be a way. Then later on, we all could play.
No thanks, I don't want to.
Uh-huh. Will you help me mill the wheat?
No thanks, I don't want to.
Will you help me mill the wheat?
No thanks, I don't want to.
I wish somebody would help out. I don't want to beg or shout. Our friendship I begin to doubt.
No thanks, I don't want to.
But will you help me bake the bread?
No thanks, I don't want to.
Will you help me bake the bread?
No thanks, I don't want to.
Though the job can be quite hot, with more help we can do a lot. So are you gonna help or not?
No thanks, I don't want to.
Now will you help me eat the bread?
Yes, please, I would love to.
Will you help me eat the bread?
Yes, please, I would love to.
So now you want to volunteer and eat the food I'm holding here. Forget it, you can disappear. I refuse to feed you.
everybody. Once upon a time, there was a little red hen. She lived with her chicks out on a farm with a dog, a duck, and a big fat pig. One day, she found a pile of wheat. She was very excited, and so she decided to ask her friends. Will you help me plant this wheat? No thanks, I don't want to. Will you help me plant this wheat? No thanks, I don't want to. I know I'm not the only one who hates to work out in the sun, but if you help we could have fun. No thanks, I don't want to. Okay, I'll do it myself. Will you help me reap the wheat? No thanks, I don't want to. Will you help me reap the wheat? No thanks, I don't want to. I could use some help today. Surely there must be a way. Then later on we both could play. No thanks, I don't want to. Will you help me mill the wheat? No thanks, I don't want to. Will you help me mill the wheat? No thanks, I don't want to. I wish somebody would help out. I don't want to beg or shout. Our friendship I begin to doubt. No thanks, I don't want to. Honestly. Would you help me bake the bread? No thanks, I don't want to. Will you help me bake the bread? No thanks, I don't want to. Though the job can be quite hot, with more help we could do a lot. Are you gonna help or not? No thanks, I don't want to. Okay. Will you help me eat the bread? Yes, please, I would love to. Will you help me eat the bread? Yes, please, I would love to. So now you want to volunteer and eat the bread I'm holding here. Forget it, you can disappear. I refuse to feed you. The end.
Hi, I'm Joe Covenant Lamb, and you're listening to the SpinTunes Listening Party. Why aren't you listening to me?
In the silence of our room, where laughter used to bloom, the frost ripped in on the sea, through the cracks beneath our feet, whispers turned to echoes in the hall of Adam Mines, where warmth lost us now only cold replies. Frostbitten hearts in the winter of our love, lost in the chill. Where did the warmth go? Fading sparks under the pale moon above. Frostbitten hearts in the silence of the snow. Memories like autumn, swiftly swept away. Leaves that turn from gold to grey. In the light of day, our breath became a mist. Our words the icy air. The distance grew between us, a chasm of despair. Frostbitten hearts in the winter of our love, caught in the freeze. Where did the flames go? Fading sparks under the starless skies above. Frostbitten hearts, now I'm lost in the endless snow. But in the deepest freeze, beneath the ice and age, lies a spring awaiting for the thaw to take. Can we melt these walls? Let the rivers flow. Find the warmth within us. Let our hearts regrow. Frostbitten hearts in the winter of our love, searching the cold for a spark to reignite. Fading sparks, longing for the sun above. Frostbitten hearts yearning for the light. As the seasons turn, may we find our spring where frostbitten hearts can heal and love can sing in the warmth of our embrace. Let the thought begin. Frostbitten hearts finding warmth within.
In the silence of our room, where the laughter used to bloom, the frost crept in unseen through the cracks beneath our feet. Whispers turn to echoes in the halls of our demise, where the warmth once stands, now only cold replies. Frostbitten hearts in the winter of our love, lost in the chill. Where did the warmth go? Fading sparks under the pale moon. Frostbitten heart in the silence of the snow. Memories like autumn, swiftly swept away. Leaves that turn from gold to gray in the light of day. Our breaths became a myth, our words the icy air. Distance grew between us, the chasm of despair. Frostbitten hearts in the winter of our love, caught in the freeze. Where did the flames go? Fading sparks beneath the starless sky above. Frostbitten hearts lost in the endless snow. But in the deepest freeze, beneath the ice and ache, lies the spring awaiting for the thought to take. Can we melt these walls? Let the rivers flow. Find the warmth within us. Let our hearts regrow. Frostbitten hearts in the winter of our love, searching the cold for a spark to reignite. Fading sparks, longing for the sun above. Frostbitten heart, yearning for the light. As the seasons turn, may we find our spring frostbitten hearts, finding warmth within.
And that's Winterloper here with Frostbitten Hearts on the listening party. Before that was Distance doing a cover of Winterloper's song for Frostbitten Hearts. And before that was Menage a Tunes' Little Red Ant Fun, which is done as a cover by Micah Summersmith. And then we had Chew Me Up, Spit Me Out's Hurricane, which the original song, and then covered by Ironbark. And we started off the set with Eric Bauer's We Work Together, which was also covered by Falcon Artist. So we're most of the way through. We're like 8 through out of the 12. We'll continue on with more songs in a second. I figured I would let you know, in addition to finding out who's going to win tonight, Norine started on last night. That's right. Norine 19 is going. It's been 19 years of Norine. I don't know how that happened. But the first challenge is up over on the Song Fight boards. If you want to check it out, Nivius and a bunch of judges are going to be doing tunes. So it just went up 24 hours ago. And no, actually, it just went up this morning at midnight, if I remember right. I didn't see it Saturday. So the challenge is up. If you would like to do a song, the way that one works out is round zero is put in the song. Easy as that. It gets cut down to 25 artists, and we pick one or two onesies, twosies off. I think 2 or 3 come off each week for 8 weeks. You only have 1 week to do a song, and we crown a champion, the Norine. So let's continue on with the bonus round for tonight, SpinTunes 22. A lot of really good cover tunes, and we still have to announce the winners. Mike has got that coming up. This is Up the Hill by The Judges here on the bonus round listening party.
The sergeant and the captain were out one day. They were walking o'er the hills and far, far away. And the sergeant and the captain just say, "Thank you for joining me today as we walk up this hill that is far, far away." So here we go, up the hill, whose hill, our hill, what for, to get fit, so here we go, up the hill.
So the sergeant looked at the captain to say, "Are you sure we can
captain turned to the sergeant to say, we have come a long, long way to walk this hill today. So here we go, up the hill, whose hill, our hill, walk for, to get fit, so here we go, up the hill. The sergeant and the captain started to walk up the hill, one behind each other. It was such a thrill, and on the day they reached the top of the hill. So here we go, up the hill, whose hill, our hill, walk for, to get fit, so here we go, up the hill. Up the hill, up the hill.
Hey guys, it's Heather, and you can blame me that you're listening to the SpinTunes listening party thing. Okay, I'm done.
Last night I thought of what I wanted to say to dazzle you with tales of Saturnalia. When I saw you in the park reading Hemingway, I lost track of all the things that I wanted to say. I studied mythology to show you the sky, memorized your favorite poems. Line by line started daydreaming, picturing you laughing. All I can say is nice weather we're having, and I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. And the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. And the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. You told me your dreams of being an author, how life changed when you lost your father, when you wanted to know what I care about. It felt like a drought had formed in my mouth. I studied the birds to show you on walks, planned out jokes, all the little talks you dared. Your soul to me, I was unprepared. All I could say was, boy, it's hard out there. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. And the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. And the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. Barometric pressure, cumulus clouds, sudden sun shower. What's that all about? Ball lightning, rainbows, hail. Talking to you, all the words fail. Climate change bringing heat waves. Have you ever been in an earthquake? Monsoons and acid rain. Thinking a few words get in the way. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. And the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. And the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather.
Last night I dreamed of what I say to you, dazzle you with tales of Saturnalia. But when I saw you in the park reading Hemingway, I lost track of all the things I wanted to say. I studied mythology to show you the sky, memorized your favorite poems. Line by line started daydreaming, picturing you laughing. But all I could say is nice weather we're having. I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. The world's gone, the world's gone, the world's gone, and I talk about the weather. I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. The world's gone, the world's gone, the world's gone, and I talk about the weather. You told me your dreams of being an author, how your life changed after you lost your father. When you wanted to know what I care about, it felt like a drought had formed in my mouth. I studied the birds to show you on walks, planned out jokes, all the little talks. You bared your soul to me, I was unprepared. All I could say was, boy, it's hard out there. I wanted to tell you how I feel for you, and the world's gone, the world's gone, the world's gone, and I talk about the weather. I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. The world's gone, the world's gone, the world's gone, and I talk about the weather. Barometric pressure, cumulus clouds, sun and sun shower. What's that all about? Ball lightning, rainbows, hail. Thinking of you. All the words fail. Climate change bringing heat waves. Have you ever been in an earthquake? Monsoons and acid rain. Thinking of you. Words get in the way. I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. The world's gone, the world's gone, the world's gone, and I talk about the weather. I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. The world's gone, the world's gone, the world's gone, and I talk about the weather.
Last night, I thought of what I wanted to say to you. Dazzle you with tales of Saturnalia. When I saw you in the park reading Hemingway, I lost track of all the things I wanted to say. I studied nephrology to show you the sky, memorized your favorite poems, line by line, started daydreaming, picturing you laughing. All I could say was nice weather we're having, and I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. Then the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. Then the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. You told me your dreams of being an author, how your life changed after you lost your father. You wanted to know what I care about. It felt like a drought, it formed in my mouth. I'd studied the birds to show you on walks. I had planned out jokes, all the little talks. You bared your soul to me, I was unprepared. All I could say is, boy, it's hot out there. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. The the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. Barometric pressure, cumulus clouds, sudden sun showers, what's that all about? Ball lightning, rainbows hail, talking to you, all the words fail. Climate change, bringing heat waves. Have you ever been in an earthquake? Monsoons and acid rain. Thinking of you, we're getting away. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. Then the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather. And I wanted to tell you how I feel for you. Then the words go, and the words go, and the words go, and I talk about the weather.
Hi, I'm not Travis McElroy, and you're listening to SpinTunes.
As your vision rests upon that azure vision, resting in a sunshine, in the silent span of space.
Hey, get out of here, Micah. You didn't even do a shadow this round. And make sure you take your squeeze box with you, too. I don't want you getting any of that spooky accordion goo all over my cover medley. All right, what was round one about again?
Or maybe it was about...
I'm kind of hot. Wearing a sweater depends on whether the weather is not hot. But if the sweater is made of feathers, like it or not, you get hot. Wow, if it's hot, you should try to cool off on Morty Alec. You hear that? What I hear is your atrocious Australian accent. I mean, honestly, it's borderline offensive. Well, we got a lot of Australians in this SpinTunes contest. I'm gonna have to work on it sometime, yeah? I mean, anyway, what I was saying is if you want to cool off, you should head on down to Morty Alec. Crikey, there it is again. Did you hear it this time? You know what, this time I think your accent is actually even worse than the first time you tried it. Oh, no need to get mean now, mate. Come on now, I've been practicing. Oh, please don't. Fosters. No. Kangaroo. Why are you doing this? Didgeridoo. You're embarrassing us both. I'm going back to pretending I don't know you.
On Morty Alec Beach, the sand, the wind and sand are nice. And on Morty Alec Beach, we all have sand, but it's not for everyone.
I'm pale and I burn very easily. You know, you could cool that burn off with some on the car seat again.
Sensitive to initial condition, and I've got a blank space, and I'm gonna repeat. You were born a thundercloud,
Are you sure it wasn't?
a hurricane. You were a hurricane, like rain clouds fall.
Water spout, an ED medication, a psychotic cyclone, the weather inside my head. No, the weather inside my head.
It could be me also.
Clouds are show.
You know, clouds are just the nomads of the sky. That's beautiful, man.
Chased by a turbulent sky.
You know, you had your clouds, and I had mine.
Fog is kind of like when clouds are all up in your face.
Hear me, the seeker of the storm.
Whoa! You know, impact winter's a pretty dark contrast to the general upbeat feeling of this song. Ba-da-da-da-da. If it's gotta rain, it might as well be blood.
Wait, that song was about Minecraft? Is there blood rain in that? Oh, you gotta stop, man. I don't know. I haven't played since the beta, but my kids are obsessed with these Mikey and JJ videos. Anyway, we should probably get back to this one for the big finish coming up. Yeah? Bobby! You are so grounded.
You can't stop me in the medley, Seamasky. It's finally time. You know what it's time for? Oh, let's get poppin'. Pop, pop, popcorn rain. Get the butter buckets, no, I won't complain. Calorie plan gonna be a bust, but sweet puffy grain pouring down on us. Pop, pop, popcorn rain. Get the butter buckets, no, I won't complain. Calorie plan gonna be a bust, cause sweet puffy grain pouring down on us. Pop, pop, popcorn rain. Get the butter buckets, no, I won't complain. Calorie plan gonna be a bust, but sweet puffy grain pouring down on us. Is it one Redenbacher?
Yes. Yes, it is. You got it on literally the first guess. You know, this was supposed to be a lot more fun.
I'm Wheezy.
Okay, and that's Seabass with the weather medley here on the listening party. Before that was Lucky Witch and the Righteous Ghost doing the weather song, and covering that was Hot Pink Halo and Jerkatorium. And we started off the set with Falcon Artists Up the Hill, and the Judges doing a cover of Falcon Artist. And that's your official covers for the bonus round this time around. I'm hoping right now we have a cover of Today's Today by Mark Dobson. And I want to make sure it gets through. We've had some fun with the video, so I'm crossing fingers this will all play nicely like it should. This is Today's the Day by Mark here on the listening party.
I had a dream last night in which everything wrong in my life went right. And much by surprise, it was a quick transition. It played out so vividly that it's hard to describe what it did to me. Suffice to say, I took it as a premonition. Today's the day I get a move on. Today's the day I change. Today's the day I improve on who I am and everything I do. Today's the day that I break up with you. Just stop and think about all the times we keep it so hard working out. If you look at the store, I think I'll tip the balance. You probably think that's great, 'cause you're taking
a day.
I'm not sure what happened to the end of that there, but that's Mark Dobson with Today's the Day. Excellent one-man band version of that tune. So now it's time for what you've all been waiting for. Crossing fingers, we're going to have some audio from Micah talking about who is going to be the champ for tonight. Here we go.
Thank you, Tommy G, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We've heard a lot of great music here in the bonus round listening party, but I know that everybody's excited to find out who is the SpinTunes 22 champion. So I'm going to get right to it, but first I do have to thank a few people. First of all, Tommy G, again, thank you. Thank you for faithfully running these listening parties. It's such an important part of the community aspect of SpinTunes to be able to get together and hear all of these songs together for the first time. So thank you for faithfully facilitating that. And thank you to Matt Shuby, who continues to provide our album art for 4 rounds of SpinTunes every tournament. He's got a great piece of album art. And thank you this time in SpinTunes 22 to Lolzilla for providing the bonus round cover art. So it's just great that we can have quality artwork to go along with these quality songs every time. And thank you, of course, to our judges who worked extremely hard throughout this whole tournament, from picking the challenges, working on the wording of the challenges, listening to all these songs, listening to them over and over and over again, thoughtfully giving their thoughts on them, giving their feedback, weighing them against each other and coming up with their rankings. It's a huge amount of work, and I'm really, really grateful that every tournament we have people who are willing to step up and do this work, and this tournament is no exception whatsoever. They worked so hard, they thought so carefully and compassionately about your songs. So thank you to our judges, Flub, Valerie Polichar, Josh Helfen-Siegel, our SpinTunes 15 champion, Zoe Gray, and our SpinTunes 21 champion, Tunes by LJ. It really was a pleasure to work with them again. Well, to work with them. It's always a pleasure to work with judges, but these folks did just really fantastic. I'm really grateful. So now it comes to this here, the final round, and our 4 songs. We had 4 great songs. You've heard them. You've thought about them. You've cast your votes for them. So I'm just gonna get right to it here. In the history of SpinTunes, we have champions. We occasionally have a 2-time champion. Never before have we had a champion who managed to win twice, basically in a row. But it's hard to do twice in a row because we invite you back to judge. But if you think about winning and then judging and then winning, that is quite a feat. But that is in fact what has happened here, because our SpinTunes 22 champion is Ironbark. He was our SpinTunes 20 champion. He judged in SpinTunes 21, and he came back and claimed the title once more based on your votes, based on the votes of his fellow competitors. Ironbark is the SpinTunes 22 champion. So congratulations to Ironbark. Congratulations to all of the finalists. Congratulations to everyone who submitted. And thank you to everyone who submitted. Thank you to everyone who is a part of this tournament. Tommy G, I'm going to turn it back to you, and I'm going to ask if we could hear that song, El Último Toro, by Ironbark one more time. Thank you.
I am, of course, El Nino, the famous matador. I've held my blade above the bull and heard the people roar. Oh, I've heard them roar.
Now you rise above me as I prepare to die, a thing of horns and glory framed against the sky. My judge, my victim, my old friend. So what is it you want from me? Must I repent my crimes? The only sin you'll pin on me is living past my time. For as we judge our parents, our children judge us too. We see a thing of glory, we want to bring it low. The spear to the shoulder, and then the final blow. Maria wanted daughters, we had a little boy. I carved a little bull for him to be his little toy. Tucked underneath his pillow as he dreamed. The day his mother left us, he swept the whole house clean, leaving nothing but the silence and that little figurine. I tried to make him tougher, to keep him safe from harm. Whatever I tried, he wriggled from my arms. I never held him in my arms. In Madrid I saw a painting, I'm sure you know the one, of ragged old man Saturn devouring his own son. Oh, the look in his eyes. Oh, mi amigo Toro, I don't know what to say. Tell my son to take the best of me and throw the rest away. Let your blood stay on these two hands, and let me be the last. I drove him to be fearless, I drove him to be strong, I drove him away, God knows where he's gone. Oh, mi amigo Toro, we bleed your muscles dry till you're too stooped and terrified to look me in the eye. Oh, my poor brave child. I know I've made you suffer, and I'll pay for what I've done. It doesn't make us tougher, I see that now, my son. Please, 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 let me be the last. I was a thing of glory, but now it's time to go. I turn to the crowd and bow my head down low.
And congratulations to Iron Bark, your SpinTunes 22 champion. Voted by the folks that did all the tunes. So it was voted in by the peers. So congratulations to Iron Bark, and we now have a new champion. Oh, well, they have a repeat champion, actually, I believe. So, congratulations. And it's been an interesting Spin Tunes, I got to say, this time around. We got over 100 tunes total, and we got another one coming up, I think, in the fall. Micah will be able to talk about that a little later. And before you get a chance to take a breath, there's another one right down the pike. That's right. Nerai 19 started yesterday. And if you go over to songfight.org, you can get what the challenge is for round 0. It's up already. So if you get a chance, you can do a tune with that. I want to thank everybody for participating. It was actually a very cool round. SpinTunes 22 went very well, I thought. Looking at the chat and what everybody else was saying, I think everyone is pretty satisfied with how everything turned out and how the volume of good tunes that were created because of this contest. So I want to thank you all for hanging out and listening with me, and join us on this journey. We'll be doing I'm going to be doing most Mondays for the next 2 months. So if you want to hang around at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on Mondays, I'll be here playing tunes for you. If you got any requests, put it in the chat. I'll play a few tunes before I wrap it up for tonight. But congratulations, Ironbar, for a very good performance. Let's pick something for right now. What do we got? Here's something. Here's Panna Cotta Army, back from the last round of SpinTunes 20. Back a while ago. This is the Bag Lady Bossa Nova here on the post show. Good night, folks.
Walking through the fallen snow, when it's 9 degrees below, the library is closed. She's nothing but clothes, old and torn, to keep her warm through the night, through the night. When she's buried in her books, people give her sideways looks. She looks back and smiles. It's not worth her while to complain or try to explain how love can be cruel, how love can be cruel. The new year brings no changes. There's small kindnesses from strangers, but they mostly don't care. I'll pretend she's not there at all. Pushing round her shopping cart, finding doorways after dark. She hides out of sight, the humming streetlights in her to read Nabokov, Austin and Twain, Tolkien and Kafka. Safe in the lion's den, they keep the library warm. A shake of the lion's mane, holding off the storm. just like anybody else, a normal man, books all neatly on a shelf, feels like home. Thorn in the lion's paw, the lion turns to stone. Sign on the library door, everyone go home. I'll get by, find some other place to go. I'll get by, lay my blanket on the snow, but it's so cold. Curl me up like I'm waiting to be born. A rosy sky means I'll make it to the dawn. But it's so cold, it's so cold.
It's no surprise where wandering feet, wandering minds lead you. It's first light and I'm all alone. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't fall. Behind your walls a dream awaits me. Fantasies I can't let go. I can't let go. Kindle my soul, oh, take me home. Make me the hero in a story I own. Let me face my paper tigers, hiding behind lions of stone. Call me a coward, I'll make my escape. Turn another page, a new beginning. With every phrase, unlock another door. And you say it isn't real, but it's real to me. Everything I feel, and I feel everything. I'm not empty anymore. Kindle my soul, oh, take me home. Make me the hero in a story I own. Let me face my paper tigers, hiding behind lions of stone. Then when I return back to the front, I've already won in another life. Step out brave into the night, armed and ready for the fight. I'm fighting beside stone lions.
In her studio, she works so diligently, preferring solitude with a brush in hand and a pile of CDs. The kitchen window is a spring of inspiration. The same scenes bathed in different light, depending on the time of the day or the month of the year or the weather. The sky was painted indigo, she imbued it with a subtle glow. The shimmer of the sun on the edges of clouds speaks to me, but not to the crowds. I would be proud to call it my own, display at home. She ran a booth at the community market, next to the one with the artisan sews. Nicely in the shade with a blanket of grass in front of the topiaries. The folks come and go, but no one lingers for long. Are they disinterested or simply not paying attention? Or do their tastes just differ from my own? All I know is I'm enthralled by the masterwork I find before me. The sky was painted indigo, she imbued it with a subtle glow. The motion of the breeze captured in the leaves, from the grass blades to the trees, held the key to my enjoyment. The sky was painted indigo, she imbued it with a subtle glow. The shimmer of the sun on the edges of clouds speaks to me, but not to the crowds. I would be proud to call it my own, display it at home.
You say that I should take it on the chin. You say it with that stool-consuming grin. But the heel is the chin of the foot, and pride was always my Achilles heel. So if I take it on the chin, well, that's a blow to my pride, and you know how that feels. You know the feeling's real. The tendency of tendons is to snap. Your basic tendon basically is crap. As for Achilles, his Achilles heel was never in his foot, but in Patroclus' eyes, and in the way Patroclus laughed, and in the passion that he put between Patroclus' thighs. He loved Patroclus, guys. So when Patroclus dies, it's no surprise. Achilles cursed the frozen skies and vanished to his tent to nurse his broken pride, alone inside, emerging the next morning with a brand new taste for genocide, sweeping men aside on his vector towards revenge, sweet as nectar, upon Ilium's protector. And poor Hector took a very, very bumpy chariot ride. You say don't let it get under your skin. You say it in a voice as smooth as sin. But it's winter in Wisconsin and the air has torn my flesh into 1,000 shards. And if some Achaean soldiers want to slip a wooden horse among my inner parts, you know it isn't hard. King Priam didn't ask for this at all, but he took it on the chin and took the fall. And if you don't want your monuments destroyed and your temples burned to ashes, don't let your little scumbag of a son judge celestial beauty pageants. Don't take your chances. How many million men have died for honor and for stupid pride, but ultimately all because the gods decided they should try to throw a little party and keep Sister Chaos locked outside. She always finds a way in, with an apple, with an insult, with an offer that she can't refuse, etc. And all of us get taken for a bumpy chariot ride.
We've had a good run. We probably still could do better yet. A day in the sun is something others can never get. Times have been good for zombies. We've all had our fun. Remember eating that barber kid? But Romero's been done, and what has been done can be undid. Maybe now's the time for someone to write a new story, for the banshees and the big feet and the blobs out there. Let's write a new story, rule the darkness in a spotlight wide enough to share. Come and give them all a good scare. There's so much out there, it's calling out from beyond the graves. For you, if you dare to break new ground that the story paves. Metaphors kind of mixed here. We know to beware the Megs and Jawses and Sharktopie. But if we're being fair, we'll see there's much bigger fish to fry. Goonies huddle up and ally to write a new story, for the jackalopes and gins and Showtie left behind. They'll write a new story, taking comfort in a different sort of peace of mind. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, we the Hard Collective could start paying time to playing with some forced perspective and write a new story in a world of good ideas no one thought to use. Let's write a new story, past the Psycho 5s and Purge 18s and Audrey 2s. Let's write a new story.
around, boys and girls. And I'll sing you a song of a strange little paradox involving the numbers 0.99999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999We all accept that when you find the value of 1/3, you get a decimal point and never-ending threes. But triple that and what you get is slightly more absurd, and it's a fact on which not everyone agrees. On one hand, you have 3 groups of 1/3, which should be fine. It equals 1, and it is clear from whence that came. But tripling the decimal gives a repetend of 9, and now a lot of folks aren't sure that's still the same. Does it equal 1?
Well, no, it doesn't equal 1. Of course it equals 1. What are you talking about? It equals 1. You can prove it. There's a gap.
And does anybody really even care? Besides the eggheads? Now if you're having troubles cause you think there'll be a gap that will prevent the final 9 from reaching 1, it's really not a problem, you've just fallen in the trap of not remembering this number's never done. It's infinite, it doesn't leave a gap or have an end, no final 9, it just keeps going right on through. It represents a limit, not a sequence or a trend, and there are many ways to prove that this is true. So it equals 1.
Wait, what? No, it's the limit of the convergent series of 9. Let's get it.
Oh, you're killing me. But I'm still afraid that no one really cares, except the math geeks. Now I know that not everyone will find this really cool. There may be others who are feeling somewhat bored. But think of all the things you never got to learn in school and all the paradoxes yet to be explored. Cause Kruskal has a way to show a number that's surreal, that is unique in an iota's worth of space. And Zeno says Achilles has his own Achilles heel, cause he can never beat a tortoise in a race. Huh. Seems like he'd have won.
Yeah, but every time Achilles catches up with the tortoise is moved. Well, that's just dumb. Nobody's moved. No, but Achilles can't catch the tortoise. Of course Achilles can catch the tortoise.
No,
You're dilating time. No, it's true. I read it in a book. You're treating the moment that Achilles catches the tortoise as some kind of asymptote. You can't do that. No, it's a linear system of equations.